It is hot in this room right now. I have so many lights. Welcome, Johnson, Artie. Alright, we're gonna do an unboxing first. Test out some stuff, and then we'll do the tier list. Hopefully I survive all this heat. Alright, so what we have here is hand stream. Got a webcam and a desk clamp for it. So we'll see how this goes. Hey, Andrew. Welcome. So what I got here is my Soul of Chogokin Grendizer that I got a week ago. More than a week ago. I ordered it with that new Lazengon figure, which will be coming sometime in November. It's not a model kit. Solo Chogokins are essentially already made figures. I don't know if I would actually go with building any model kits. That's so much time. So much time. Okay. Let's open. Yes, Chicha, we got Grendizer. Bought in celebration of the new project next year. What do you guys think it's gonna be? Oh, that's a lot smaller than I actually thought it was gonna be. Oh, he's tiny. Alright, got manual. Project G. Well, is it gonna be an anime? Is it gonna be an OVA? A movie? Kind of like Mazinger Z Infinity. Alright, that's all that's in there. So let's check this boy out. Yeah, I kind of expected him to be a lot bigger. I'll grab my, I'm gonna grab that right now. I'm gonna grab my Mazinkaiser SKL figure. Maybe he's about the same. Here we go. You can sit right there. Hey, Tricky, you made it. We're doing a quick Grandizer unboxing. I got my SKL figure here to watch me. We got hand stream today. Testing out my webcam. Oh my god, this thing's actually pretty heavy. This is actually a weighty boy. Holy crap, I think he's heavier than... He's definitely heavier. Okay, Tricky. No problem. He is chonky. He is a chonky boy. The articulation's actually much better than SKL here. It's already built basically. There's just some parts for like weapons and whatever. Can it fire a rocket punch? We're gonna find out. See what we've got. I hope it can fire a rocket punch. Oh, there we go. So we got Diskies. There's a really old Mazinger Z model that has a functional rocket punch. I feel like every model should have functional rocket punch. I still have to put together my my Getter Emperor. I'm like so scared of touching that thing. I don't want to wreck him. Alright. Got his weapon. The weapon of choice. That is in there. Oh, oh no. Okay, gonna dump it all out. I dropped a piece. Oh no. The power of Getter is intimidating. Okay. Got all these pieces. Just get these boys together. These are very plastic. Like, Grandizer here is a chonky one. He's a chonky boy. Okay, I see. What's this little tip thing for? Extra arms. Yeah. I hope Devolution Getter gets a thing too. All right, let's see how hard these are to remove. Oh no. Oh, shoulder came off. I mean, these things are chunky, so I shouldn't be that afraid of taking them apart. You know, I wonder. Okay, this foam piece didn't have anything else in it. Yeah, grip strength not strong enough. Does it have a button to eject its fist? You know what? Let's crack open the manual here. And see what I'm actually doing. Grandizer. Nice. Oh yeah, I have a stand. Okay, so that's what this thing is for. Let's get the stand. Kind of like my Getter Emperor stand. Getter Emperor Solo Chogokin also comes with a stand. Disgaea 6 plays itself. That sounds about right. Just go this way. Oh. Let's see. The back. How do you... Is that the button? There's a Dry Traeger. I wish there was a Dry Traeger. Aha. It clips into the back. In basically any direction, so that's pretty cool. It would be a really small scale, though, because the Dry Traeger's huge. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Grandizer stand. It's a little off-center. Eh. Cool. What's that other piece? What is this piece? Oh, probably to articulate. So it only comes... Oh, there we go. Do these. Undo. Wait a minute. Does the compartment open? Oh. Hold up, Grandizer. Yeah, it's 2 kilometers long. Oh. There's the other fists. I was wondering where in the stand. Real life Mitsuba. Alright. We got more fists. Fists of Fury. Just dump those out too. Alright, changing hands. I'm sure. Okay, these are the grabby boys. Do they sell Grungrus Type 3s? That'd be cool. I'm not actually sure how many Super Robot Wars specific units have, like, kits or, you know, other stuff. Or Soul of Chogokins. Get on there. There we go. Yeah, the fist with drills. Wow. This thing's really... Oh, these are the grabbies. You have a Psybuster. Yeah, box says Psybuster. That's the official. That's what they said. I always thought it was a Gunbuster reference, you know? Like, oh yeah, Psybuster. That makes sense. Gunbuster. Apparently not. They got two different official names. Is it one of those things where so OG 1 and 2 call it Psybuster, but also the anime that got released calls it Psybuster. I know it's just loosely based off of it, but you know. Oh yeah. Here we go. Yeah, it was probably just a translation thing, you know? Oh boy. Having two different people localize the game does that. Well, Atlas localized the originals, or the OG 1 and 2, and then Bandai Namco decided to do the other ones themselves. The Toonie. Probably the second one. Yeah. The articulation's so much better. Just look at SKL's midsection is very, very loose. Like, it's crazy. Like, he'll just lean. It's so easy to move it. What if I put the Wingle on Grendizer? Okay, yeah, Grandizer's actually taller. Grandizer's taller than Mazinkaiser SKL. Oh yeah, I really like this one. I ordered the Lazengon one so Grendizer can use the sword. What if I kit bash? What if I gave Grendizer Mazinkaiser SKL's arms? SKL 3 pilots. They have 2. I'm really bad at posing, so I'm not really gonna do any good poses. Some Granzon or Neos Granzon models. Those would be cool. Alright, how do we... Oh, he can sit. My boy Grendizer can sit. Choose and switch. Oh, is this just... I got a list for ranking pilots? Yeah. Well, it's the same. It's the same list, except we're just gonna change the criteria. We're gonna go off of pilot skill or perceived pilot skill, lore skill. This is smaller. Oh, that's how that goes. Will you include Ratzel again? You know, it might as well. Oh, cool. Yeah, get in there. Oh, that is hard to get in there. What is your deal? Wish you could discuss it. Why can't you? Urgh, that is not wanting to fit. Is this the hand reveal stream? Yeah, you got hand stream. Why are you so hard? Standing compatible? It should be. Move my mic. Oh boy. Yeah, not sure. It should go into this square piece, but it's not doing so great. So we'll just swap a Rooney here. Only compatible Kaiser is compatible. I'd like a compatible Kaiser figure. That'd be sweet. I'll just go with this one. See, this one fits like a glove. Oh, that comes off. Oh, wait a minute. I solved the mystery. There's this little piece that clips. Oh my god, I figured it out. I am smart. Oh yeah, okay, there we go. I have to keep that in mind. All right. So there it is. Grendizer. Dynamic Classics. Excited about the new project next year. Grandizers have similar to Mazin power. It's not necessarily a Mazinger. I don't recall. All right. What is in here? Yeah, all the pieces. Look at that. World of Grendizer. You guys can't see that. It's overexposed. You can call thunder in space. I'd have to check what the last game Grendizer was in with Z. Akarasu probably has something on it. Akarasu. Where is Z? Z2. Mech abilities. Dizer full power. Attack damage is multiplied by 25%. So yeah, he basically has a Mazin power. Which is, yeah, exactly the same as Mazin power, just 25%. Which is pretty cool. I think... What's Mazin Power in 30? Mid 20 or 30? Abilities. %, and 30. That sounds right. All right. We're done here. And X Code Geass ace bonus is replacement for Mazin Power. Hell yeah. I'm gonna keep him on his stand. Yeah, let's do pilot discussion. Hey, Adelheim. No problem. I actually need to watch that. I forgot that was today. What was it? Was it a DD stream? That's kind of why I didn't pay too much mind to it. I figured it was just a DD stream. Didn't miss much DD stream, yeah. Yep, this was just a test. Got hand stream, hand reveal. Nothing too exciting. So we got Grandizer. My SKL final count figure, which I love, but the midsection's a little loose. A little too loose. Yeah, let's go to the tier list. It's also not as hot, or I'm just getting used to it at this point, but you know. Yoshikage Kira. You know what I want? I want a shonen battle manga game that's just Super Robot Wars, but with shonen battle manga characters and series. There would be a lot of characters, though. SMP Aquarium with a long-looking punch effect part. That would be awesome. All right. Jump Force. No Jump Force. Yeah, jump crossover game, but tactical jump. Yeah. Okay, who to start with first? Let's just go with the obvious. Let's just get the obvious out of the way. Where are you? Discuss. Change my mind. You don't have any DLC. Oh, tier is based on a skill, pilot skill. Not like in-game, but like lore-wise. And we'll compare and contrast. Nope. No idea lore-wise. Hope for your post-slap. Okay, pre-slap, he's like a C. Post-slap? Straight to S. Yeah, Amuro carried the 1 year war. Well, okay, so this is Char's counterattack Amuro. So there we go. Slap OP. Here's another problem we might run into. How do we justify these guys? Because they aren't really pilots. The Ultraman guys aren't really pilots per se. Ernie should be kind of high. Ernie was uncontested in Knights and Magic. Ultraman is Ultraman. Ultraman is. A for armor tier. Hey, Adam. I mean, we can make a row. Doesn't actually pilot. I mean, we could also just do it based off of their fighting capability. Ernie only got sucker punched. Just put Ernie up there, dude. Like he was uncontested the whole series. Yeah, Ultraman just punches things way over his sides. Well, that's what his I think that's his ace bonus, right? Does % more damage. How would we rate OG characters? I mean, we're just having the discussion. We're just spitballing. As an edge, though, they're special. Well, they have gifted, right? So I think they're pretty high. Like, at least A. But within only one of the two is... I thought they both had gifted. Pilot skills... Gift. Yeah, they both have gifted. Well, yeah. I think it's gift. How about Mitsuba? Mitsuba's hard. Because Mitsuba's like... She's just the commander. So I guess we would rank based off of the other commanders. Doesn't there. Dido needs to go there too. Man, I really wish these pictures were like in order of series. That would actually make this a lot easier to like find people. Yeah, battleship commanders, how do we rate? And the Brave Police. Yeah, the AI guys. That one, Gridman. The Brave Boys. Oh, another easy one. Chirico in S. Yeah, the battleship commanders aren't really pilots per se. They just kind of go, hey, do the thing. By the way, where'd I put Yoda? Joss made the joke earlier, or is the Yoda gonna get his own tier? I can't justify Yona in like Amuro level. Like because let's also base this kind of within the overall series. So like we're basing all of the Gundam UC Gundam guys together. Yeah, what's even the competition against Yona? Banagher? Banagher didn't do anything in narrative, though. So I would guess experience-wise, like, Banagher would be better. Oh yeah, when comparing all of UC, competition's gonna be fierce. Yona should be lowest confident level. Yona gets carried by the yeah, they're super strong units, especially the Phoenix. The Phoenix is like the broken machine. In-game lore, the worst of the best pilots. And his ace bonus sucks super bad. We'll save the battleship pilots for later. Here's Gomez. Yona did beat a failed red comet. Oh yeah, he Camille'd him, except he didn't turn into a vegetable after, so I guess that's good. You know what? Here's one I've wanted to discuss for a while. So Lelouch, right? Should put Lamia in the not actually pilot. Actually, that's a good point. He just turns into the big monster thing. Where is he? I can't see. Keep wanting to move Hinoki. Yeah, Lelouch's pilot skills are not good. Because Lelouch he's super tactical. He's good with that, but as far as his and he gets carried by his later units like the Shinkuro and stuff. Yeah, he's basically a commander. Lulu should be at D. I can agree with that. However, I was gonna make a joke. Oh, Tetsuya's... My chat's all messed up. There you go. Oh, not that one. Okay, that's better. Do you think Lelouch is worse than Yona? Yeah, I think Lelouch is super bad at piloting. I think Yoda's way more confident. Let's put Az up. Like I said, he gets carried pretty hard by his units. I think I would put him a little bit higher. Just because of that. Like, I can't justify putting him in straight garbage. But... yeah, the Decker guys, we'll put them in doesn't actually pilot for now. Where would I put Guy? Super robot pilots are hard. Because... I don't know, I feel like Gaogaigar is more of an extension of his body than actually piloting. Bird game being a solution. Probably. I can't put him super low. I'll put the Gaogaigar pilots in B for Brave. Okay, let's finish the Code Geass guys. There's not that much of them. Callan. I would put Callan and Spinning Bird Kick in S for their series. They're pretty equal, except yeah, I would put Suzaku over Callan just because he has the curse of Geass. That just makes sense to me. They did tie each other about, which is, well, okay. So would you say Callan's better because she was able to equivalent Suzaku despite Curse of Geass? I think I would put Callan over Suzaku then, because that's crazy. This means powerful mech will give pilot worse tier placing. That's kind of the case with Lelouch, because yeah, absolute defense system and stuff, but the Gecko is like a top tier unit. Yeah, I feel like these 5 right here are like pretty easy S tiers. Does require Lelouch's skill to use. Yes. Can't put a dummy inside Lelouch's mech. That's true. That's true. Maybe I would put him over these two then. Char. Char and S. I feel that's pretty easy S. Not over Amuro. That is not Char though. Dang it. Yeah, not over Amuro, he lost, so. The lovers are together, Charmuro. Charmuro lives. Van will be low tier. Yeah, Van fights pretty savagely. Or is he? Maybe I should put a name over people. Van and Sanger. Let's see. Van low. Probably C. Van just fights with conviction. He's just hot-blooded. For conviction. Okay, here was the joke I was gonna make. Okay, Victory, most of the Victory Gundam characters. There we go. D for dead. If they have died, they're going there. Better plop Randy. Oh, that was sad. That was sad. I'm sad again. And his friend. Wouldn't Charmero be part of the dead tier 2? Nah. We'll say it's pre Axis drop. Yeah, Tamaki's boyfriend. Big sad. Asuka also and doesn't actually. Yeah, she just drew the thing. She just drew giant Sangyung. And he doesn't really pilot either. He's like Gridman. Technically, Arnie is dead but reincarnated. Dang it. Let's see, well, that was an interesting one. Ooh. Okay, here's a controversial one. Where would we put Mika? We won't consider him dead. Or Akihiro. Where you put Guy? We'll do Guy after Mika. Higher than Van. I'm somewhere in A and B. He's a great pilot. I mean, the Eliashiki system's, you know, more of a dead. within Iron-Blooded Orphans, I think he's pretty much the best pilot. We won't consider them dead. Like, I made the joke with the Victory Gundam, but when you, like, they're gonna be low anyway. Yeah, let's just say before finale, which Mika is pretty much the best pilot. I guess there's McGillis, but I just keep those D tier. Yeah, dead tier. Guy. Let's do Guy. How do we justify a lot of the super robot pilots? I mean, with all that experience, you know, monster of the week kind of deal. Guy was fighting a Zonder every week. By the power of their screams. So S for screams. We rank them based on their screams. He moved his mech with willpower. That's pretty badass. Whoa. That's my T Lynch. $1. That's my first super chat. Thanks, dude. I haven't even, like, I activated that, but I didn't, like, address it. I just turned it on. That was it. Thank you, dude. Guy screams can turn anything into light. Yeah. Transform into light. Yeah, Lamia's down there. How about the other Gaogaigar stuff? Kaido, Hinoki. Amaru should be easy to spot. J. Soldato J. There's Mamoru. Yeah, Warrior Thomas. He said it in one of my earlier streams, like, forever ago. And that kind of stuck with me. I was like, what? Thanks for the $2, dude. J is an A. J Quoth. Yeah, you can blame West Town HD for that. See ya, Tricky. Thanks for dropping in. So I guess within Gaogaigar stuff, I don't know. The rest of these guys, where's Keita? Where's my salaryman? Hinoki and Keita probably down at C. Renee probably with J. And these two probably B. Keita's S for piloting a Betterman unit. Oh, okay. All good. Keita's got the waifu. He got the married. They all got the married. You know what? They all have relationships. Look, it's the pairs. Keita bought a house with honest work. You know what? Keita S for salaryman tier. Sounds legit. But these two pilot like the worst unit. The V2's so bad. Absolute trash. I don't think him or Hinoki were all good. That good, pilot-wise. And like Mamoru and Kaido, B for basically being discount guy. I did just drop a video about Advent. I had it scheduled earlier. So that's up right now if you guys want to watch that. I did it through magic. The magic of scheduling. I did it with my mind. All right, let's continue. Okay, so we did some supers. Do I archive my streams? Yeah, they should still be up. I can't remember which one that is, though. I couldn't tell you which stream it was. I almost want to say it was one from last year. I don't think it was from this year. Yeah, good luck. Some of those streams are really long. Ryoma. S for screaming. Well, okay, justifying the Getter teams, open get is like, that's a crazy thing to do. Because in the series, they always talk about how dangerous it is to combine a Getter. Like, you'll just die if you don't have the mental fortitude and all that. in the skill. So I think Ryoma's an easy S. Yeah, if they fail the docking part, they go boom. Basically, if they aren't a skilled pilot, they just die. So combining mid-fight, yeah. 3 hearts as 1. They fight as 1. I don't know about the baby getters, though. I mean, it's still the same thing. Like, I'm almost inclined to just put the baby getter team all together in S. Yeah, it's a man job to thrust into the hole. And combining is technically that. This is true. Hey, Primus. Camille is definitely S tier. I don't know, would you say he's about equivalent to Amuro and Char? Like within Zeta Gundam, yeah, he's up there, but I'd say with considering all of UC. Why do I have such a hard time finding people? There's Camille. Equivalent to Char. That is true, but probably low S then. I don't think he's quite up to snuff with Amuro and Char. Pre or post vegetable. I could meme. There you go. Put him in veggie tier. He got a stronger post vegetable. There we go. He's transcended. Didn't he move on to med school after recovering? Oh, man. We're gonna have too many S tiers, I feel like. You know, let's do the Mazinger crew. Koji. Tetsuya. Shiro. Maybe C. I mean, Koji just based off of, hey, he won. He's lived through some stuff. Was Shiro an ace? I wouldn't call him an ace. I mean, he's probably more confident than I'm giving him credit for. I would almost say Tetsuya is a better pilot than even Koji. Still hasn't married Sayaka yet. No, in Infinity, they finally kinda did stuff. Was a stream or group discussion. I want to say I was playing one of the Super Robot Wars. He was the captain of a unit, but he needed the whole unit to kill a Kaiju. Correct. Tetsuya's a better pilot. S tier first sights. I don't know, I feel like Tetsuya is just a better pilot than Goji. By the power of anime, they ended up with a blue-haired daughter. A teenage blue-haired daughter. Wait, what rank is Camille in? He's in veggie tier. It's a meme. We'll just keep it there for now. Tetsuya was raised to fight since childhood. Yeah. My god, that's so good. Yeah, Tetsuya, in pretty much every incarnation of Tetsuya, he's like more experienced and generally older. He's the uncle. Well, in Shin Mazinger, he was the uncle. I think Koji. I think this is about where I would put him. I don't know, Shiro. I mean, they talk Shiro down all the time in 30. Imagine being raised to fight Kaiju since childhood. Rough. The OG guys are going to be a little different. Let's do... Didn't I put Mika up here? Yeah, Mikazuki. Let's do the other Iron Blood Orphans, guys. Yeah, the Grendizer Project G. Earlier in the stream, I began the stream with unboxing a Soul of Chogokin Grendizer I bought. Pretty cool. Bought it in celebration of that whole announcement. Shino. Shino automatically works a dead tier. I mean, technically they all died. How could he miss that? It was the one, what was her name? I forgot her name already, but she threw the thing and Mikazuki failed at stopping her and then he missed and then I was upset. That, when Shino missed, that was it. That was it for me. Like, that was when the show just plummeted. I was like, no, you had the super robot. Like, that would have been so dope. Shino's a super robot pilot. Straight up. Gokai Yellow. I don't know, within Iron-Blooded Orphans, I would probably put Mika in S, Akihiro in A, Shino in B, McGillis. He's the not Char. Probably pretty equivalent to Mika, even though, you know, Shino sadly got stuck with the back. Like his best attack is literally what, the Super Galaxy Cannon. And that was so cool. So we have Ernie up there. Emrys? At least an A. I think the twins probably down C. Emrys had the training. Twins are carried by Ernie. Yeah, I think the twins are pretty low. Twins were pretty good. Personally trained by Ernie. Yeah. I can agree with that. I think Ernie's still a better pilot than Emrys, though, despite Emrys's experience. Yeah, the test pilots for all of his stuff in their unit, the Zendolg's like specifically designed for them. Like Ernie's kind of BS in regards to how good he is as a pilot. He basically isekai'd at like full skill. Addie is a satellite love interest through and through, yeah. It's so one-sided, though. Like, Ernie doesn't give a crap. Ernie's like, I just like big robot. Cool robot is cool. He's so human, I love it. Did they marry in the novel? I haven't read the novel yet. Is there a time skip? I'm assuming there's like a time skip then. Because I've seen some pictures of the novel and Ernie looks much older. Imagine reading novels. I've been picking them up. You know what? Thinking about all of the other... Oh, you know what? No, this is easy. Pasolina and Michael. D for dead. Well, the anime didn't, you know, go through a lot of the story. Oh yeah, where's Ray? Damn it. He died too. Eldora deserves an A for B gold. What rank are the ultras in? I made a tier called doesn't actually pilot. Because technically these guys aren't really piloting anything. Like Dito is basically just a gridman, and they turn into the big thing. So we'll just put him there for now. They're piloting themselves. I mean, we could base it just off of, I guess, their fighting skill, which would also be fine, but we'll just do that for now. Ship captains. You can just make a tier. Captains. There we go. Capitanos. Yes, Geo can go there too. And go? No. Technically, Shin Dragon isn't a battleship in Super Robot Wars 30. I don't know. I'll put Go under Ryoma. Well, no, because they pilot Shin Getter, and they can do the stuff. How do you store Shin Dragon? I know, right? It was a battleship back in Z. It doesn't count. And technically, Super Robot Wars V and T. Did Go even show up in T? I don't remember. I don't think he did. So Super Robot Wars V and Z3. Technically a battleship. Though we could also say he's just piloting Shin Getter and not necessarily Shin Dragon. Why would I put him in Shin Getter when you have Shin Dragon? I'd rather have Shin Dragon, but if they had the combination attack, and I'm not just talking about Shine Spark, I'm talking about Final Tomahawk, which I'm really sad they got rid of that in Z3. I don't care if it quote-unquote doesn't make sense. Chronicle, dead. He's dead tier. Let's gather up all the OGs. God, how many OGs there were. Jeez. All right, Thomas. Let's put some more and doesn't actually pilot. Sanger. S for Sanger. I don't know. Sanger is a damn good pilot. Ratzel. Probably A. Karlum. I don't know. I wasn't impressed with Karlum. Not impressed. Asahi? I have no idea about Asahi, actually. Did anyone actually play Cross Omega? Was Asahi lore-wise like any good? Ratzel couldn't stop a colony from being hijacked. Yeah, I'm not sure about Asahi. Okay, Adelheim. No problem. Shinobu? S for Shinobu. I feel like Shinobu deserves it. Junko. Dead tier. I don't know, I can't give any props to the Shrike team. Sakura Wars characters, they have 3 things. Aren't their mechs? I feel like their mechs are also kind of extensions of their bodies, because they're super tiny. They're almost just like powered suits. They need to be special. Yeah, spirit power. They are powered by steam. Spirit steam. and powered by love. You know, sometimes that's all you need. So Ogami and probably S. Xemnas, welcome. What's this tier list about? I am ranking Super Robot Wars 30 pilots, all of the allied ones that you can control, based off of their skill as pilots, mostly lore-wise. That's right. I haven't consumed much Sakura Wars, or at least in a while. They just have the power of love. That's what it is. The Shinjiro probably up there too. Oliver, dead tier. How about the Chodenji bros? Probably equivalently. I mean, they both have a billion weapons. Like, Combattler has a fraction of the attacks in Super Robot Wars 30 as to what he's capable of. Kenichi's better than Hyoma out of personal bias. I am half Filipino, so there's the bias right there. Voltes 5 superiority. There we go. Kenichi is older than Hyoma. Not by too much. Like, they're both teenagers, right? The tallest mech is the better one. Which one's taller, actually? Is Voltes taller? Voltes is taller, okay. That's what I thought. Shinkalian. I actually haven't seen Shinkalian. So, I mean, he's a kid, so he's probably like god tier, right? There's a skit in the game about it. Yeah, that sounds about right. I vaguely remember that. How about Kajina? She didn't die. So she's already she's already above the rest of them. I don't know, she was pretty up there. As far as the whole Victory Gundam goes. Is it a life worth living? You'd say that about anyone in Victory Gundam. She's the only Cyber new type I know that didn't die, so that's a plus. That's about all you could ask for when you're in Victory Gundam. Sakura Wars Girls in Love tier. So I guess you could say the power of love is better than S tier. Right? Oops. Oop. Oh. Because the power of love is very powerful, right? Strong stuff. Because I would also put Van in love tier. Because when you hear him yell, Elena, you are probably dead. You are 100% gonna die. Overflow takes over, and it's good. And then, yeah, Sakura Wars it's just Sakura Wars in love tier. Oh yeah, and Excellin. Excellin can go in love tier. Masaki? Probably yes. Right? Psy-Flash. Excellin is more of a tease. Keep in mind my my OG, my like old OG character lore is pretty limited. Two Girls I Want Daba too. It's actually, we haven't done any L-Gaim characters. Gilliam. That sounds right. This is going by a lot faster than the other tier list. But there's a lot of obvious ones. Like these top 6 here were pretty easy. Selin died, was revived by aliens that mind controlled her. She was able to break out of it with love. Yep. Power of love is too strong. Fa. Last stream was a lot of debating. Yeah, it was a lot of debating. I mean, they're still debating here a little bit, but like I said, a lot of these are pretty obvious. Daba S. In regards to the show. Vegetable is stronger than love. That's the meme for now. I guess we can put dead right at the bottom. Yeah, Camille says eat your veggies, kids. Rune gods. Do they pilot the rune gods? We'll say they pilot. I mean she's the main. So I guess these two are really just support. Sound about right? What about Eagle? Geo's a captain. You'd rate them lower, they're mostly winging it. I don't know, they're still the mains along with Hikaru. I don't remember. It's been a while since I've seen Rayearth. And I haven't read the manga, which I bought the big collector's edition of. I should probably read all that. Where did I put that folder? Welcome back. We'll just place them then. Because we got enough ship captains. And we'll just pretend Geo just stays there. Aratsu and Sanker in the love one. No. As much as I love the joke. The bromance is real. Let's do the Majestic Prince, guys. We already got Randy in dead. Rip Randy. So Tamaki. I mean, they were pretty much born to pilot. So yeah, they're undisciplined and weird. That's what they are. They're undisciplined and weird. I mean, Tamaki just kind of flies into things and spams. Asagi, I would probably put up with Izuru. They do heavily depend on the system and teamwork, yeah. But I guess we'll base it more on their own, yeah. Maybe Izuru, maybe Asagi in A. Ange. I'm tempted to put Ange up. Maybe not an S. Maybe an A. I think Ange is a really good pilot, but also super aggressive. K's, yeah. I would put K down with Tamaki. But to be fair, K just kind of sits in the back and feeds information to everybody. Suruga. I mean, Suruga's alright. Probably a B. B or A. I mean, he requires quite a bit of skill because he's a sniper. I'd say his competency as a sniper is really good. I'd probably put him up in an A. If we're considering genetic awakening, I guess Sagi can move up. But Tamaki and K are they're not great. Chuka? Yeah, dead. No qualms for the other MJP, yeah. I mean, they're spread. It's just Tamaki and K they don't do a whole lot. Gonna watch Futo in a bit. I still need to watch that. I see a lot about it on Twitter, and I'm like, I need to just watch it. Marbit actually lives, but you know, I don't know. I don't know if I consider her all that great. Yeah, C sounds about right. Kajina can join Camille as vegetable. I mean, they both have K's too in their names. Odello is dead. Odetto. We'll call him Odetto. Tomash. Let's see. Let's look at the wiki. Status unknown, presumed alive. All right. So probably dead. Oh. What, C? I wouldn't call a lot of the Victory Gundam pilots that good. That's what the wiki says. It says unknown, presumed alive. So I don't know. Should I make a probably dead? I want to make a probably dead tier. Hold up. Probably dead. There we go. Barely living. Uso? I don't know. If we're Victory's UC, so I wouldn't call him Amuro tier. Killed bikini ladies on a biker, so B. Must have wanted to wrap Victory's production because people probably didn't care enough. Probably not. We'll just say probably did. Question mark? A lot of question marks. Nah, mate, the bikini ladies was an illusion. He would make a plan as dumb as that. Oh, Lantis. Lantis is probably far more competent than the other ones. Wait, can I? Oh, never mind. Was his Rune God an added thing? In Super Robot Wars 30? Okay, so let's say theoretically in his show he did. He would probably be up there. Or you could put him up in Love. Wouldn't Kagero be in dead tier? Well, he's in doesn't actually pilot tier anyway, so I mean, what's the difference? And I mean, he's a machine, so would you also consider him living? Period. And Victim. Yuta would. Wow, going against the show's theme of robots having hearts. Being controversial. Gotta rustle some jimmies occasionally. Of course they're alive. Cancelled. Cancel for the bad mecha takes. So dead tier it is. Fine, we'll put him in dead tier. Not probably dead. Actual dead. There's so many dead. There's so much dead people. We just argued the alive status of a robot to put him in dead tier. Oh no. Cancelled for bad mecha take, so basically I was gonna make a tweet about this. So if I ever start making mecha video essays, I'm gonna start every single one with, unlike other mecha, this one's about the characters. And I'm just going to do it for every single mecha that I do a video essay or retrospective on. It's just that's going to be the running gag. I kind of want to put Kuzuha Bullet up in Love. Unlike this character, this one is about the mecha. This one's about the characters. Show half of the victory cast dead. Unlike other mecha, this one's about all of the characters dying. Space runaway Idion. Kuzaha is better than Bullet in Alpha. I feel like Love Tier is appropriate. I'm not sure about You say shot an ICBM with a broken prototype without targeting system. Hell yeah. I was reading about Alpha 3's story somewhat, and I didn't realize how heavily involved Idion was with the story. Why is Sanger's co-pilot here? I don't hear you say. I messed up with Ratzel. I'd say A because had to go through F to F final. That's pretty fair, I'd say. Yeah, Ratzel overwrote. Should I just make the has Trombe tier? Trombe tier. All right, where'd you go? This tier list is getting out of hand. It's a lot more spread out than the ace bonus one. See, just like how Trombe overwrites other themes, Trombe overwrites the tier list. That's how powerful Ratzel is in Trombe. It's the Trombe override. It carries over. Oh god, that's loud. Okay. Oh. Now comes the DMCA. I'll take it, I don't care. Trombe override's too powerful. Well, the Trombe so technically I should be muted right now. Because Trombe override would override my voice, so. Should turn that down a little bit more. See if I can avoid the DMCA as much as possible. I don't know if this song is even on the DMCA. Content ID stuff. Would you say Infinity Koji's better or worse than Shin Mazinger? I'd probably put Infinity Koji over, just for sheer, I guess, experience. Unlike other unit themes, Trombe actually focuses more on. I could do that for Macross 7. I should be like, unlike other mecha, this one focuses on the music. Or just do that for like any Macross. Just do it as a meme. I would say Mazinger... I'd say Shin Mazinger is better, a better unit than basically any other Mazinger rendition. Dead people rocking up. Yeah, I hope Macross anything gets in new Super Robot Wars games since that whole deal last year. New OG game win. From everything I've heard, probably not for a while. Apparently, Terada wanting to add a lot of these OG characters kinda is gauging the interest in Super Robot Wars OG. I haven't watched Delta. The last Macross I watched was Frontier. Anyway, we're almost done. What should we do? Love? I don't really know about the rest of them. And didn't Victim just turn into the robot? Yeah, Kyosuke Love too, with Excellin. And pair them together. He was always a robot. Yeah. You can put him in doesn't actually pilot. Unless we just want to say he's dead. We have too many dead people. Kyosuke higher than Excellin. Yeah. Nope. My only, I mean, he has the pile bunker, so I like pile bunkers. Green Robot Dio. Yeah, the telekinetic powers. I put Ryusei up in S. Hang out with Masaki. If we're going, we'll just go Alpha 3 Ryusei. So he's like super experienced. And I don't know about all the L-Gaim. It's been a while since I've seen L-Gaim. Yeah, didn't Ney die? Let's look it up. She is killed, so dead tier. I looked it up. Gavlet lived. I would assume for the most part the L-Gaim guys are pretty good. Ollie B is brain damaged. But I don't know. I don't know if she's a veggie tier. Let's put her in veggie tier. Hell yeah. And then Lacey's, I don't know. B. She can hang out with Gav. Probably. Oh yeah, Lacey does fall in love with. Okay, yeah. She can hang out with Am. Tomash is just gonna. What happened? I guess you can go down. They can go up. Yeah, Daba's killing it in S tier. He's the pilot man. Because Love is super plot armor stuff. Ooh, Tetsuya. That's right. This is Infinity Tetsuya we're talking about. He actually got June pregnant. Yeah, we don't need two Mazinger pilots at S tier. I haven't really adjusted anyone. I think Van deserves to be in love, because yeah, the whole Elena thing is like a big part of his deal. Once you hear him yell Elena, You better get out of there. Should be lower because Gilliam don't do guest fence kick. Ah, I wish. Hang on, I'm gonna look for it. This video. There we go. See if I can get this in here. Oh, that's loud. I love that Yogi skate one. The best distance to kick. Alright. That one's so good. You know what, I'm happy with this tier list. We have a lot of S tiers though. Like, I'm not sure about Hayato, because I haven't seen Shinkalian. I'm assuming that he's just a kid, so he's gonna be the god pilot. Want to judge them based on their screams to adjust. Yeah, we have some real robot guys here too. Like, we got Chirico. Shinkalian always on time. Kaoru not that good of a pilot. I feel like for the most part the Rayearth girls aren't like great. Like, it's just magic. Like, we can move her down to A. Yeah, really strong plot armor and just in general, you know. Like, she's better than the other ones. That's about it. Yeah, she is the pillar. Magic tier. We have so many tiers already. We have dead. We have probably dead. Doesn't pilot. We got captains. We have pretty bad. We have okay-ish. We have good. We have the top tiers. Love, Trump's skill, veggie, because they don't need a pilot anymore. And then Trombe. Because if we made a magic tier, I'd also just put like Masaki there too. In his not Dunbine mech. And the Knights and Magic characters too. I don't know. They're still pretty hard pilots. I'd probably put Ernie below Suzaku and Callan. Ernie's kind of BS though. Ernie's like, I just isekai'd with like max skill. Because isekai. Hikaru does win with the power of self-love, that's true. Ernie in PS tier. That's the thing. Like, I haven't read the novels, but in the anime, Ernie was uncontested the entire time. He did not struggle against anybody. And he's like 14 or whatever. 12, 13. Ernie would rock out to Trombe. Ernie seems like an unbelievably uninteresting character. I liked Ernie. Ernie was fine. It was just, I guess people's big problem with him would be he's too good. He's too ideal. He is super ideal. He's like, I got isekai'd and I'm just gonna make the best robots ever and be the best pilot ever. Yeah, it is like most isekais that they're like that. That's kind of the thing. Or a battler Dunbine says otherwise. We pay big respect to Dunbine, our grandfather of isekai. Top Kino Tomino. Ernie is balanced out by most of the cast not taking him super seriously, which is funny because he's super competent just in general. Ernie's thing is about designing the mechs. He's like a super good mech designer, but he's also an extremely good pilot. He's just super gifted. I mean, I guess when he first made the mechs, he wasn't like that great, but by the end of the anime, he's just uncontested. Build Gundam. I would like build fighters in a Super Robot Wars. Just for the silly units. Because Build Fighters has a lot of this is clearly based off of this Gundam, but with whatever additions. So I guess instead of having the like you have the build strike, so you have Kira just pilot that instead of his. Yeah, there were a lot of power issues with the early models, which he pretty much fixed by the end of the anime. Because he learned how to build those engines or whatever. You want another fantasy themed Super Robot Wars? X disappointed? Yeah, I mean, having Rayearth and X would have been cool. I think remove Grenlagon from X, remove Probably Gundam Wing. Like, I think there should have just been stuff removed. Gren Lagann was super out of place in X. We'll probably see Sakura Wars in a game. Maybe even the next one, because they already have, like, assets, so they don't have to build that much more for it. Spiral Power is basically magic. I mean, it's more like Getter Rays, though it's not a universal. It's like inner magic instead of a universal radiation. Sakura Wars with Nadia because France, hell yeah. I did like what they did with Nadia in X with Gren Lagann. They were like, oh no, Nia's gonna die, and then Nadia's like, nah, blue water. You don't want more lovey-dovey Sakura Wars scenes? Or him, I love that option where he was like, ah, I can't control my legs. I'm gonna go walk to the girl's bathroom. I thought that was just funny. The cool mini tank. Yeah, the, what was it called? Grand something? Even Shimon had the power. I don't think he did, actually, because she wasn't technically a thing. Which Sakura Wars character is better? Personally, or based on Sakura Wars? I mean, Erika's just clumsy, so I would put probably Sakura over her. In 30? I'd say they're about even. Erika's Grace is okay support-wise, if you want to just have her out to do that, like, once. Ogami, because he's basically us. Super Wars does a bad job of representing the characters, sometimes. Ogami's pretty cool. That's kind of the thing with Sakura Wars. It's very dating sim like. There's just a lot of romance stuff going on. It's just a big part of the series. Definitely better representing Cross-Eng. I think V did it better than X. X felt like, well, we already have the assets, so throw them in. Sakura Wars Cross-Eng. Alright, we'll save this one. Title of tier list. Pilot skill. Based on skill. Save. Ah, my eyes. Oh, I want to go back. presentation mode. There we go. Welcome back, Adeline. Andra's all destroy the world, then she doesn't. I blame Tusk. I actually didn't like Tusk as a character. Yeah, especially in X, where you have Gren Lagann being like, yeah, we can destroy the world pretty easily. I think the soundtrack for Cross End was great. To say Tusk was horny or something, I haven't watched it. That was my problem with Tusk. He shouldn't have been all about it. He should have been dumb. He should have been dumb. What is sex man? Okay, with Cross Ange, I was 100% Ange and Hilda. And then Tusk came in and ruined everything. Like, Ange and Hilda would have been great. That's what it should have been. For real. But no. Tusk had to show up and ruin everything. Yeah, the simp. Yeah, Ange Hilda is the ship. Agreed. 100%. Because they had a whole thing in prison. They were like, yeah, let's go destroy the world. We're gay. Yeah, if Sanker and Ratzel can be together, then Ange and Hilda can as well. Be gay, destroy the world. That's how it should have been. We were robbed from that. I would rate Cross Ange much higher if Ange and Hilda were the real ship. But no, Tusk. Tusk ruined everything. Did not care about Tusk. Which OG character that have the most love interest? Excellent, right? Tusk is the equivalent of a useless shonen love interest girl, except he's a guy. Yeah. Yes, actually. I never used Tusk in X or V. I never. Cross Ange had the problem of they had too many same units. Like the paramales were really boring for the most part. I think Priscilla's a better pilot than C. We'll make that change. She's a pretty good pilot. points at points at gun blasters. Yeah. Okay, that's more fair. Because all the gun blasters are literally the same. Yeah, the Vilkis was probably the best one to use. The rest of them, Tusk's unit was kind of ass. Most of them were just not that good. I think Hilda had Commander. Did Hilda have Commander? I think she had Commander. One of them had Commander. Oh yeah, his 4 possible was Buttercup with the childhood friend. Are you basing it off Betterman or Gaogaigar? Oh. Probably just Betterman. I actually haven't read Gaogaigar versus Betterman. Because it's not, as far as I know, it's not done yet. Unless it is done, and then I'll read that. We want the Gridman franchise to come back next game. Yeah, I want Dynazenon. Ooh, they finished earlier this year. I need to. I'm gonna sail the high seas here in a little bit then. And then the movie, yeah, I'm excited about the movie. Manga finished where novel 1 ended. I'll look up the manga too, but yeah, I need to check out the novel. Continue to fly the Godzilla flag until he's in a mainline Super Robot Wars. I'd be down. We already got Kaiju going on. That would fit. Fight Mecha Godzilla. Which Kali and Godzilla count? I mean, if you wanted to do the Evangelion, because they had an Evangelion one too, right? Any and all Godzillas. We got Kaiju. With, like, all the Gridman. So. Hatsune Miku. Just do the virtual on. Just do virtual on again. I don't know, I think I'd move Karlum up. Better than virtual on in K. How can I put the King of the New World in P? We're in a adjusting and conversational period right now. Dead tier is non-negotiable. Lamia and 30, which one was... It was one of the compact games, right? That had Betterman? Compact 3? 2? Carlum got trashed in the first game just to show how powerful the boss is. Yeah, he did. He got wrecked. Real bad. In 3. Yeah, that sounds right. I thought it was 3. The like only game he showed up in. Carlin wasn't used as a jobber. He would have been higher. Yeah, that's true. Nah, B sounds good. He is a jobber. I don't think there's many jobbers. All right. I'm probably gonna grab these same kind of assets for Super Robot Wars V, X, and T. And we could probably do some tier lists on them too, just for series variety. Or I can make a mega tier list and just add in a Super Robot Wars 30s ones too. And then we just have a billion pilots. Bale's pilot really portrays legit in 30? Not really. His own series, there was a jobber. Oh no. I don't know, I feel like McGillis is about as on par with Mikazuki. Where's Mitsuba? Yeah, Mitsuba's... She's down here with the captains. I don't really count the, They're their own tier just because it's not like they're really piloting all that. I mean, I guess we could do it based off their ability as a battleship captain. So Bright, by Char's counterattacks, pretty experienced. We'll put Robert up. Yeah, I haven't seen IBO, but Mikazuki seemed to be on some next level. Yeah, that whole... At least with an Iron-Blooded Orphans, Mikazuki's, like, the guy. And McGillis. I feel McGillis is pretty... I think he would lose to Mikazuki if they actually threw down. But... yeah. A tier list of every single pilot ever. I have all of the assets. Like, I could make... a VTX 30 Z3 big mashup of a million pilots. I think I would just, if it's Char's counterattack, which has basically been in all of them, we'll just use one. We won't be like... We won't use Char's counterattack Amuro in every single thing. And I guess if we're using Char, we'll just use regular Char and not Quattro Char. Do I recommend IBO? Oof, that's a hard one. How do you feel about Gundam AUs in general? Other than G Gundam. I don't count G Gundam. G Gundam's on like if I was tiering Gundam AUs, G Gundam's like S tier. That's right. Because of Super Rovers V, we would have Hathaway. Not a Seed fan. IB was hard to me. I don't like shitting on it like most people like to, but it did do things that I didn't like. Like, I have my major criticisms of it, but it's really near the end where everything falls apart. Ow, I keep doing that. Keep kicking my desk. Sad my video got out-ratioed in Twitter. I'm rebranding my Twitter. Because here's something I've noticed on Twitter. Anytime I make a Gundam meme or video, they're my best tweets. Every time. I could make any other mecha meme that I find is the best thing ever. It's never gonna happen. What happened on Twitter? So there was that weird Russian, I think it was a TikTok that someone posted on Twitter. And then I made the joke of, I quote tweeted it and I said, "Sick Victory Gundam cosplay." And then right when I did that, I was like, I'm gonna make a meme video. I have to. But another guy who I'm mutuals with beat me to it because I was in bed. And he basically put the Victory Gundam logo on over it and then put "Stand Up to the Victory" in the background, and it got like it's like over 100,000 likes and like a ton of retweets. And I actually didn't see it until after I posted mine, but it's like whatever. I don't care, because I don't actually consume Twitter all that much. At least anymore. I kind of just get on and post my thing, and that's about it. My YouTube's growing way faster than my Twitter, so it's like whatever. You think Hathaway will be in future Super Robot Wars? I don't know. I don't know if they'd wait. What they need to do is put Doan's Island as the as the main Gundam. Screw Char's Counterattack. We don't need that anymore. Just put Kakuru's Doan's Island in. That'd be great. What's next on the schedule? Is it the end of the stream? Yeah, it's basically the end. We're just kind of talking now. Yeah, it is in V, but the movie specifically. I feel like if they were going to add the movie, they'd probably just wait then. By the way, anyone here that came late, does anyone want to see the Grendizer I ordered? My Soul of Chogokin Grendizer. Plus hand stream. Hand reveal. Where's the Dizer and Spazers? Look, hand stream. There we go. There's my Soul of Chogokin Grendizer. Time to continue your new game Super Expert Plus playthrough. Are you doing carryover, Apollo? Or are you doing a no carryover? I need to do a stream, probably next weekend. Playing through. Your first playthrough? Okay. It's not too bad if you do carryover. Keyboard reveal. I love this keyboard. It's RGB and mechanical. No carryover. No carryover, no upgrade, gun blaster only. Oh no. Ah, hands. Should I show you guys my mouse? You want to see what mouse I use? Some people probably have seen it already. So it's pink. It's pretty cool. It's super light. Because it has like holes in them. I'm a sweaty FPS player, so I like need. It's wired, but I have a mouse bungee, so it's not too bad. Haven't seen wired mouses in like a decade. I don't mind them. I know Logitech's like Lightspeed, like the pad that charges your mouse. I want to get one of those. I think those are pretty cool. Haven't upgraded anything because you don't know who you will use in the game. Be resourceful with your range and melee stats, because you can't buy stats, so be very conservative. You'll want to commit to a couple carries because the last boss is really hard to kill. So I have the Grendizer here, and then for scale, oh dear, we have SKL, Mazinkaiser, final count version. I just keep him in this position with the sword the whole time because it's like maximum intimidation. Oh god, don't use gun blasters in Super Expert Plus. It's a meme. Could be a very detrimental meme. So the sword, I don't think I could give Grendizer the sword. I don't think I have all of his fists. Yeah, his fists are too closed. Unless I swap out the fists. Which I don't think I can. Screw Leos, give me a ball. I feel like Leos are... well, they're just the Zaku equivalent, right? They're just kind of the garbage. Yeah. It's really hot in here. I mean, every Gundam AU has, like, the garbage. Like, grunt unit. You wanted the tire mech. What are you doing? Okay. Goodbye. My wife showed up. Yeah, the tire mech and the ball would be Yeah, waifu hand review. Yeah, 30 did have some disappointing secrets. Revo has wife, Revo has tier. Love tier. Yeah, Revo love tier. Power of love is strong. Oh, let me get my other... Let me grab Getter Robo, or Getter Emperor real quick. God, the Screndires are so chunky. I haven't put them together yet. He's in 3 parts. I'm scared. And just these legs are like heavier. Yeah, just the legs are heavier than my Mazinkaiser SKL. Thrust into holes. We can do this and do the meme. Mom said it's Mom said it's my turn to pilot the Getter Robo. Actually, this midsection's not that, like, doesn't add much height, actually. We can... So, SKL didn't slice him in half. Getter Emperor's just open getting. There we go. Slice. Yeah, if I combine Getter Emperor, then Big Bang. Planet will be destroyed. I want the solo Chogokin Getter Emperor. This thing's really cool. This is a hefty boy. Maybe maybe next stream I'll put him together. He's just in the 3 parts mid transition. You know. Do the slammy pow. See, this isn't accurate because I can't just jam them together and then they all of a sudden make Getter Emperor. So I'm gonna send in a complaint. Not real to the anime or manga. They don't just jam together and then all of a sudden it's good. It's just legs. Destroy my house on stream by making it. Yeah, Big Bang happens. I just create a whole ass universe by combining my soul of Chogokin. Ryoma would fight in a half-built Getter. Dude, he would just do this. Like this right here. He just start throwing punches. Or just Getter beams while flying around all messed up. There's a pointy boy too. Look at those. Look at those pointers. Like, Emperor is so spiky. Like, it's crazy. I need to get better at showing the camera this. He tried to get her beam the ground, but turns out he shot the Earth's core instead. Oops. Who else but Ryoma? This sword's pretty cool too. I think Emperor has other hands. Let me check. Let me check my stash. Ooh, I might be able to fit the sword. I might be able to fit the sword. Oh no. Does this pop off? Oh, it extends. I actually have never extended that. I forgot that happens. Okay, these can separate. Oh, that's gonna be close. This is gonna be kind of hard to do, actually. Get in there. Oh, baby. Giving Getter Emperor Mazinkaiser SKL's sword. The crossover. Oh, yeah. It's a little loose in there. But we're here. Now I just need to build it. Dude, that's why I'm afraid of putting it together. Because I'm not very precise with my hands. And I'm like afraid to break something. Alright. Yeah, I can't wait to build this thing now. Just give him a chop. Look at me. Imagine if a part broke during this stream. I would cry. Can he dual wield with a Harkin? It would be content. I wouldn't be that upset. So the Harkin's a little small. There's a lot of wiggle room, except for right there. Okay. I shouldn't really be that scared. Getter Emperor is pretty solid. It's a really solid. It's an absolute unit. But I'm still scared. Plus he's like pointy, so it's hard to grip in a way that won't poke me. There we go. And we give him Harkin. There we go. Look at the crossover. Just wait until I build him. Gotta go. Okay, Aldoheim. Feel better. Thanks for dropping by. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop the stream here. Tier list was good. Very much enjoyed this one. Technically the trio is together now. Yeah, we got We got a Grendizer, a Getter, a Mazinger. We need a Gundam. I need like a new Gundam. I have an Easy 8. I have a really crappy Easy 8 that I bought. He's like plastic, so he's not as cool. Oh, that sword's so long. Okay, I'm gonna move Emperor over there. There, we got it. We got an Easy 8. I can't yell like Nobuyuki Hiyama though, so. Oh, he's pretty big. It's not much shorter than SKL. Is there any Chogokin Gundams? I don't think so, right? Nah, this Easy 8 model's not too bad. Alright, anyway. I'm calling the stream, so thanks for coming, guys. That was a lot of fun. Messing with my new models, and the tier list was good. This tier list was a lot shorter. There's a Bandai Diecast GM. Huh. I'll have to take a look. So, goodbye, everybody.